A recent controversial court decision in Japan is rattling the bones of university researchers and Okinawan families here in Hawaii.
Indigenous rights activists say the remains of their ancestors from World War II should be laid to rest in their homeland instead of in a museum. Okinawans have long been fighting the colonization of their homelands, especially with the recent construction of the U.S. military base in Henoko. During the groundbreaking process, remains from the 1945 Battle of Okinawa were also found mixed in the soil. Today, advocates and archaeologists come to visit the sacred Mumujana tomb in Nakijing, where many of their royalty were buried and whose bones have been dug up and taken away. This continual desecration of sacred lands remains a sore point for the indigenous peoples of Uchina today.
そういうコロニアルヒストリーが沖縄にはあって、その続きの中に今自分たちがいるんだよ。だからわからないんだよっていうのをやっぱり気づいていくしかないんじゃんみんなで。And it's hard, it's pain, it's painful. 何も難しいことじゃないんじゃない? Everybody should be angry. Everybody should be like really sad and upset.
It is believed that many of these ancestral bones have been sitting in storage within museum collections in both Kyoto and Pennsylvania for over a century. Uchinanchu people say that shows a complete lack of reverence for their ancestors and are adamant to bring their souls home.
骨と思ったことがない。だから骨って漢字で書くと硬い漢字一文字で出てきてなんか無機質な感じがするけど、骨とは絶対思わなくて、それはファミリーメンバーの誰か。
Bones, or funishin, hold a special place in Okinawan culture. Ancestor souls are believed to go to Nirai Kanai, or the afterlife, and through traditions like shimi, family gatherings, obong, honoring the dead, ohaka, family graves, utoto, ancestral rituals, and jishigami, urns, the living stay connected with their ancestors. Similarly, other indigenous cultures, like Native Hawaiians, also believe that iwi, the bones of their kupuna, are sacred and should not be disturbed.
Foreigners came to Hawaii, and they not only took our lands, took our country, took our resources, they also took our ancestors. Ironically, you still see vestiges of the colonial past in the attitudes of many of these institutions that are still holding on to this idea that these are scientific objects, which is to say that they've completely dehumanized them. And by doing that, they've dehumanized us.
For 33 years, this Native Hawaiian community has been actively seeking the return of their ancestors. In 2022, they were able to successfully reclaim nearly 5 dozen remains from museums in Austria and Germany. Okinawans are hoping for the same kind of success with repatriation. In 2018, Uchinanchu activists sued Kyoto University for robbing graves in their homelands and disturbing the eternal rest of their ancestors. However, Kyoto District Court dismissed the case. Now, the Okinawan people are seeking an appeal and demand their voices be heard and justice be served. Much like our own Shisa, or spirit guardians, these activists have worked to protect the souls of Funishin for years now. But that's not necessarily how Japanese researchers view the issue. Kyoto University argues there's no emotional tie because bones are just physical remnants simply used for research to help them understand a larger worldview.
いうことに対するですね、思いよりもですね、研究を優先したと。研究者にとってこれは分析して、どういうことがわかるのか、ね、そういうためのもの。
But Okinawans believe that's a limited point of view and disrespectful to family values.
What's more important, research or life? You know, recognizing that somebody is a human being, you know, and respecting that even in their death, they're still a human being.
無視することはできないと思うし、自分の家族のように考えてほしいと思います。
Here in Hawaii, the Okinawan community is committed to doing whatever it takes to return family bones to their rightful resting place, and say they won't give up in honor of their lost loved ones.
No matter what culture you are, you need your kupuna. You know, those are the people, that's your foundation. You know, and without a foundation, who are you? You know, what are you? Are you even anything?
Okinawans have filed an appeal in the case and are still searching for healing.
ビジョンっていうよりかも how can we heal, right? It's healing どうしていく今は分からなくても逃げたくてももう逃げられないのがうちなんちゅうのも運命だからそれ一緒に道はみんなで作っていくしか歴史を知っていくしかないと思ってるのでそれをうるさくずっと言い続けます。
To learn more about the repatriation process of Okinawa, visit the Ukwanshin Kabudan website. For UHM TV, I'm Kaya LaGuardia Yonamine.